Okay, now let's flow. Now, as I was saying, I bought dollar at 560 naira. I'll need somebody to have a calculator close by. What you're calculating is my money, not your money. It's my money. I'm just imploring you to calculate my money, please. Don't be angry. Now, I said I bought dollar for 560 naira. I kept the dollar. What I did was that I exchanged naira for dollar. That's exactly what I did. I had to sell my naira to buy dollar. Why? Because I know that if I buy this dollar now, in no distant time, dollar will appreciate. So what I did was that I took the money I had in my account, instead of leaving it in my bank account, I took the money, equivalent of $3,000. I went to buy dollars. I kept it in my back office. I was waiting. So somebody came after 3 days and told me, Mr. Koro, do you have dollars? I said, yes, I have. He said, how much is dollar now? I said, 580 naira. The guy was like, I said, it's 580 naira sell. You know? After a while, after much struggle, he said, okay, no problem, that he wants to buy $2,000 because he wants to for his repayment. This person, I'm telling you, works with Shell. That he wants, please mute your mic if you're not talking, please. Now, what this guy did was that he paid 580,000 naira, sorry, 580 naira times 2,000. Please calculate. Remember, I said I bought dollar 560 times $3,000. That's what I bought. So that means I spent 1,680,000 naira. Now, let's say, for example, let's forget about the 3,000. This guy wants to buy 2,000. Let's say 560 times 2,000. Sorry. Times 560 times 2,000 is 1,120,000. Please, you can write it down. 1,120,000. Now, somebody should write it down in case I skip me. 1,120,000. Now, this person wants to buy dollar. He's buying at 580. 580 times $2,000. 1,160,000 minus what I bought it, 1,120,000, if I'm correct. Now, what is the difference? My profit is 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira, no shop, only internet and my laptop. I did not pay rent to anybody. Nothing. I did not buy generator. I did not buy fuel for generator. Just within 3 days, I made 40,000 naira, cool and dusted. What does that tell you? What I have just done is that I have traded Forex. I know many of you may have done similar thing in the past. What you have just done is that you have traded Forex. So many persons, some persons graduates today are being paid less than 40,000 naira. People that went to the university and spent 5 years, at least 4 years in the university, they come out after NYSC, they have no job, but the only one they could clean their hands to is a job for 40,000 naira. Okay. All right. I think I just observed so many persons are not Nigerians. Oh, sorry. I was using Nigeria as a case study. But what I am saying is that I sold dollar for $580. Sorry, 580 naira for a dollar. That's in Nigeria, in Nigerian currency. Now, what the whole thing about this whole thing is, I made a profit. I made a profit. And that profit is as a result of what? Trading Forex. That is what so many people do in this market. What we do is that we buy and we sell different financial derivatives, different things in the financial market. Do you know that you can buy crude oil? You can buy and sell crude oil even without working in the oil industry, in the oil servicing firm or oil company, oil producing firm. You can buy and sell crude oil. Do you know that you can buy and sell gold without mining gold, without even touching the physical gold? You can buy and sell gold and make profits. Do you know you can buy and sell currencies of other countries? You are not in that country. Let's say, for example, you're in Ghana. You can buy and sell USD, United States dollar. You can buy it and sell it and make profits. How do we do it? It is not magic. What we do is that we identify when the price has the potential to increase in value or to appreciate in value. When it appreciates in value, we do what? We have made profits. We know when we are supposed to buy low and when we're supposed to buy high, sell high. When the price of dollar is low, the question is, how do you know if the price of dollar is low? That is what you have come to learn. We can assure you that it will teach you how you ascertain when the dollar is high and when the dollar is low. You will know how to identify that. We'll teach you on the chart. We'll teach you what you will see. You will say, okay, it is time for me to buy dollar, for me to invest my money in dollar. You buy the dollar, after a while, it could be in the next 30 minutes, it could be in the next 1 hour, it could be in the next 4 hours, it could be one full day, it could be for 1 week. Dollar appreciates, increase in value. Then you do what? You sell off the dollar and take your profits. So many persons have been victims of the scam so many persons call for the Forex. They use the name, they hide under the umbrella of Forex or trading the financial derivative to defraud people. You give some persons money and they defraud the unsuspecting public. We have told you today that if you come, join us in trading the financial market, we will teach you how to trade these things. You don't need to give me your money. You do not need to give anybody your money. You will do it yourself. So many persons said, don't worry, give me your money. I will give you 20% of your deposit or of your equity, of your capital. They'll tell you, I'll give you 15%, I'll give 20%, I'll give 30%, I'll give you all the blah, 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 both the ones that are achievable and the ones that are not achievable. You see, because of that, at the point, after a while, they disappear into thin air. But we'll teach you how to trade the financial market and make the profit yourself. Because we have so many testimonies of people that have been trading these financial derivatives. So many testimonies. The testimonies abound. The testimony abounds. If you see the testimony, abounds. Let me just give you one so that you understand what we're saying. Now look at this. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen so that you see this testimony. Now look at my screen. I wish I could, yes, I could expand this. Yes, let me expand. Now, it is in the public domain. It's not something we need to hide. Look at the name. Mrs. Ifed started one of our staff and told the person, look at the conversation. Hi, madam. So, hi, Mrs. Ifed. How have you been? He said, I'm doing fine, thank you. So how is work, ma? He said, I bless God. Hope you have been making some cool cash from your trading. The instructor is asking her student, look at her response. I want to thank you for how you have been assisting me with my trading. Thanks to FS-based brokerage firm, you people are doing great. He said, you are welcome, ma. We are here to serve you. He said, I'm doing fine with my trading and my account is gradually coming up thanks to your brokerage firm, FSPs. This is one of the testimonies we have of some persons that have been trading the financial market, and as a result, they are making profit. They are grateful that they met UTP Trading Academy and FSPs. FSPs is a brokerage firm. For real, I want to tell you, the brokerage firm, they are interested. FSPs is a brokerage firm that's interested in the success of her clients. You know why? Because they have the slogan that if you succeed as a client, if you succeed in trading the financial market, they will succeed also in providing the platform for you to trade. Because so many persons, if you lose money in the financial market, my friend, you will never want to trade any longer. You will never want to hear anything like Forex. You will never want to hear anything like trading the financial derivative. And if you don't trade, what will happen? You will not invite your friends to come and trade the financial market. Within a short period, the brokerage firm will go out of business. Why? Because there is nobody to trade on the platform. That is why FSP said they are interested in training their clients so as to trade the financial market. They are interested in training their client to trade the financial market successfully. Why? Because when they make money, FSP will be in business. If they make money, because as you trade, the truth of the matter is, as you trade, they give you the platform and take what is called the spread. They take spread from you. If you are, as long as you trade, they collect spread. Spread is very minimal. In your course of study, you understand how spread work, how to calculate it, and how to understand spread so that you know those accounts that have high spread and low spread. So what they just take is spread. That is the profit for giving, that's the profit for giving the platform to trade the financial market. Because for real, you cannot trade the financial market on your own. You cannot get straight to the financial market. It's not possible. You need a brokerage firm to trade the financial market. And now this brokerage firm have observed that so many clients have been losing money. They said, okay, what do we do so as to help the clients to make profit in the financial market and still remain in trading the financial market, or even make it a career for themselves? They said, okay, they partner with UTP Trading Academy so as to bring this trading to their doorstep, so as to bring this trading online and teach you from the basics to advance. See, many persons will just say, hey, I've been watching the YouTube, I've seen this, I've seen that. See, let me tell you, those secrets you need to trade in the financial market is not there in the YouTube. You can mark my words anytime. This is what I am saying. I am live on YouTube and I need to be challenged anytime. It is not there in the social media. It's not there on Google. What you need to trade financially. We need to teach you. UTP Trading Academy is filled with very competent and experienced traders. They teach you based on experience, not based on book knowledge. No, they teach you based on their wealth of experience. So many of them have over 10 years trading experience, 5 years chart experience. They have been with the chart, they have slept with the chart, they woke up with the chart, watching the chart, knowing what the market rhythm is all about. So these persons are the persons that will come and teach you and hold your hand and take you through how to trade successfully in the financial market. What is it you want to trade? Is it cryptocurrency? Is it digital currency? Is it energy? Is it currency? Is it, mention them, is it commodities? Is it shares? Is it UK shares? Is it US shares? Is it German shares? Anything that is tradable in the market will teach you how to trade it. What you just need to do is understand the chart. Understand how the chart works. If you understand how the chart works, you will not have a problem. you will be successful in trading the financial market. Just understand that chart. Where am I to buy? Where am I supposed to buy? And where am I supposed to sell? If you understand this, brother, I tell you, okay, I tell you that you have bridged the gap between your success in trading and those ones that are losing money. See, for real, people lose money in this market, yes. But why did they lose money? That's the question. That's a fundamental question they need to answer. Why do I lose money in this market? A market that so many persons are making money. The banks are trading this market. The banks, I have told you, I usually give you facts and figures. I told you the units that trade Forex in the bank is called the treasury unit. You can ask anywhere, do your research. The banks trade Forex. It is not your deposit that make them make money. It is not your deposits that make them build all the branches they have. No. They trade this financial market and they make money from the market. They are big players in the market. Yes, they are small players, but if they make big money, we make small money. How would you feel if you make, if you have your income in dollars and spend in your local currency? In case your local currency is not dollar, if it dollar or have the pounds or have the euro, you have the dollar. If your income is in hard currency, it's better because it will not lose value, but the local currency could lose value as against the dollars. So when you earn in dollar, and spend in your local currency, you will stand afloat when it comes to inflation. Inflation will not eat you up. So many persons work in a particular firm. They stay in that firm for like 2, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. The increment in salary is creeping. If any, if there is any increment, is creeping. But what happened? The expense continued to increase at an alarming rate. It increases geometrically. Geometric increments. That is what happens to our expense. But our income does not increase at the same time. And that is when inflation will catch up with us. But if your income, be it active or passive, is in hard currency, you will have no problem. You will have no problem. And we'll teach you how to trade so as to make at least $2 every day. I can make, if we do this analysis, you will understand what we're talking about. Now, you want to make $2 every day from the market. Let's say, for example, $2. And I can assure you that you can make $2 within a wink of the eyes. Very simple. You can make $2. I'm just saying, on the minimum, that's as in, there is nothing, $2. But you can actually make $10, $20, $50, $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, depending on your account size. We'll come to that. By the time we start taking you through the basics, we'll tell you, X-ray all of these things for you, especially when we're talking about lots and peak. You will come to appreciate all of this. But depending on your account size, you can actually make money. Now, let's take, for example, you want to make those guys that they take money from you, like the hedge funds, like the fund managers that take money from you and say, okay, don't worry, give me your money. I'm going to pay you 20% at the end of the month. Now, take, for example, you have $100. You gave me the $100 to trade for you, and I promise you I'll be giving you 20% of your $100 every month. And 20% you agree with me is $20. I say, okay, every month I'll give you $20. If you invest $1,000 with a company, they'll be giving you $200 every month, $200 for your $1,000, $200 every month. If you invest $2,000, you'll be giving $400 every month. I think yes, $2,000. Yes, $400 every month. Have you seen how the income increases with the increase in capital? But let's not go far. Let's say you invested $100. You're expected to get $20 every month. No problem. Now, do you know that this $100, if you break it down, what it means is that you are supposed, because you have 20 trading days in Forex, 20 trading days. But the beauty about FXSpace is that FXSpace allow you to trade cryptocurrency on weekends. Wow. Let's give a hand of applause to FXSpace. They allow you to trade cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, everything, Dogecoin. You can trade it in FXSpace on weekends. You can trade it from Monday to Sunday. So now, let's say, for example, we're just talking about currency generally. We have 20 trading days. Now, these 20 trading days, you're expected to get 20% of the account size for $100. So that means $20. Now, my brothers, what does that mean? That you are supposed to make every day a $1, $1. So that for that 20 trading days, you have made $20, which is what they will give you at the end of the month as your return on investment. But I put it to you today that if you do it yourself, you can actually make $2 a day. With what we teach you, you can make at least, you come to the market every day, you can make $2 every day. We are giving you a guarantee with our seal of success that you can make at least $2 on a daily basis. Now, when you make $2 on a daily basis, at the end of the month, you are making $40. $40 you are making at the end of the month. Now, when you change the to $40, you know how what to be. So that means why they are telling you they'll give you 20%, you are actually making 40% for yourself without stress. If you are a doctor, we'll teach you how to trade it. If you are a student, we'll teach you how to trade. If you are a housewife that does school run, that does not have time, we'll teach you how to trade. If you are an old man that has retired, we'll teach you how to trade. The only difference is that so many persons that don't know when to enter the market. We'll have different times to trade the financial market. When can you trade? What is your schedule? Tell us your schedule. We are like a doctor that calls the patient and tells the patient, what is your problem? The patient starts telling the doctor everything he wants to hear. The doctor says, okay, see, based on this, I want to give you this advice. I want to give you advice X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Now, you as the patient will be very happy because the doctor has given you an attention. Now, let me give you an example. I went to the hospital sometime. Somebody was just crying. The leg was swollen and she was crying. She underwent a surgical operation. Now she was crying because of the pains. Okay, the doctor was contacted. The doctor came. Remember, the lady was crying on top of her voice. Emotionally, she was drained. Everybody that was not a doctor that came and said, hey, calm down, don't worry. You know, you just underwent a surgical operation and your legs are up. You just have to relax because they worked on your leg. They tore the leg, the skin, and sewed the skin. So they said, don't worry. By the time the anesthesia or anesthetics have left you, your pains will start and you start enduring the pains. Everything that everybody said fell on deaf ears until when the doctor came. The doctor came and looked at her and said, madam, don't worry, you'll be fine. The only problem you're passing through now is just the pains. The analgesics they give you have all faded. What you need to do is that if we start giving you painkiller, it will affect you in the long run. What you need to do now is that you need to endure the pain. But by the time we give you painkiller regularly, after now, you start having the side effect and it will be good for you. As a doctor, I'm giving the best of advice. Immediately the doctor left. You know what the lady concluded? Doctor, I don't even want painkiller again. I don't want. I will endure the pain. After that, you saw her with a smiling face. Why? She has spoken to an expert. Expert gave her the advice that she needed. She was fine. So what we are saying is that for you to have met UTB Trading Academy today, you have met experts with chat experience. They will meet you and tell you why you are not trading successfully. If you are an existing trader that is trading the financial market, why are you not successful? They will listen to you, listen to your strategy, and tell you do it like this, X, Y, Z, and watch what happens. You see how it plays out. But if you are not, you don't know anything in Forex, you only know the spelling. You only know, in fact, some persons, when some persons came to learn Forex, I told them, please, they took turns. I told them, go and spell Forex for me. You know what happened? The first person went to spell the Forex that has bush, not even the Forex market. The Forex that have bush. That's instead of spelling Forex. Are we together? Are we together? Instead of spelling Forex, the person went to spell Forest. We said it's not his fault. Instead of spelling Forex, the person spelled Forest. So that means the person does not even understand what we're saying, but we made him understand that he shouldn't worry. As I speak to you today, that man is a trader. That man is a trader. He is collecting. In fact, one day he was the one that told me that he's harvesting he's sucking the milk of Forex. I heard it from his mouth. And ever since then, I've been using it. He's harvesting or sucking the milk of Forex. This is somebody that came without a knowledge of what Forex is all about. We took him from, like you're teaching a child of a kindergarten. We took him from what is Forex, started pumping him. In fact, we took him to the financial market as if we're teaching him economics. We taught him the financial market, we taught him Forex, how Forex started, where we are, all of that, all the terminologies. When we went to intermediate, we started telling him fundamentals and indicators, technical analysis. He saw that at the end of the day, he was well grounded. After 3 months, he was now an expert in that field. He can trade Forex very well. In fact, like I said, he's the one that said he's sucking the milk of Forex. And it gladdens our hearts when we see students tell us that they're making money in Forex. It pains me as a person to hear that somebody have lost money. It is not a crime to lose money. Of course, it's part of the business. But what will teach you is that if you lose your capital, you did not learn from UTB Trading Academy. That is one assurance I must tell you. If you lose your capital, it's either you did not apply what you learned or you did not learn from UTB Trading Academy. Because by the time we are done with you, we'll hold your hand and watch you as you trade. In fact, we have a signal group where we put all our students that have passed through our classes and now have funded their life account. We put them in our signal group. We give them trade to trade. If we don't see any signal, we leave. If we see signal, we give premium signal where you can trade and beat your chest and go home and say, I have made money. I have made money. That is what we do in UTB Trading Academy in partnership with FSpace. FSpace contacted UTB Trading Academy and said, please teach our clients on how to trade the financial derivative. Whether they have information on Forex or not, teach them. And how we have done it is that if you are a trader, an existing trader, we'll have a section for you. If you are a newbie, you don't know anything about Forex, we'll categorize you in a particular group and teach you from the basic. If you are a trader, now we'll take you and start mentoring you on how to trade the financial market. We can't just come and start teaching you. We'll tell you, okay, tell us, take us through your strategy. let's know where you're having issues. Once you're talking, we know the reason why you're having issues. It's either your risk management is bad, it's either you have a bad trading psychology, it's either you don't understand fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis rule this business. So many persons out there that claim they teach people how to trade forex does not understand fundamental analysis. They do not understand the impact that Russia's invasion on Ukraine has cost the forex market, has cost euro as a currency. They don't understand. Has cost Brent as an oil. That China currently is on lockdown, is affecting crude oil. China currently is on lockdown, is affecting crude oil. At this point, it's no longer fundamental, it's no longer technical. If you only understand technical, you'll be losing money. But if you understand fundamental, that China is the highest consumer of crude, and they currently are on lockdown, it is affecting crude. We are now in the spirit. We are now dishing out some secret that so many persons that are even traders does not know. Do you know why Bitcoin is falling? We'll show you on the chart. I told somebody last year that Bitcoin will come down to $15,000. People wanted to assassinate me. I said, it's not my fault. I don't have any problem. I have just shown you what I have seen on the chart. I saw something on the chart and I said it. Until now, they called me and told me, Josh, what is happening to Bitcoin? I said, just simple analysis. Show me the chart. I have that slogan. Show me the charts. I will tell you the direction of the market. I don't need a soothsayer. I just need a chart. Once I see the chart, anything that has a chart is tradable. Anything. Even if it is Wivon, put that Wivon on the chart. I will tell you if Wivon as a price, the price of Wivon will increase or not. Today, we can tell you if oil will slump or not. We don't work in oil industry. I have not entered the depot before. But what we are looking at the chart. The chart is what tells us what to do. And if we know it is dropping, we'll go and sell. We'll sell and leave it. And then after a while, 1 day, 2 days, we'll have, in fact, same day, we'll harvest our profits. Let me show you something on the chart. Let me show you something on crude. Crude just started coming up now. Okay, now look at crude. Look at crude. This is today. Crude, look at crude here. Crude since market opened by 1 o'clock for crude. Crude has that. Crude sold up to this point. Up to this point. Now, it is only this period, just 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago, that crude started coming up. What is it coming up to do? Many people think crude is buying. It is not buying. Look at crude has been selling from here. Crude has been selling from here. Crude sold here. In fact, from here to this point, crude has been selling. You can imagine that. Crude has been selling. Selling and selling and selling very well. Why is it like that? When you come to the class, we'll teach you how to analyze this, how to analyze all of this. What I will tell you is that, see, if you have your chart, follow me. Crude will come to this point and you see crude will come back again. Those that are buying crude, you get to this point, crude will come down. What have I seen? You get why. There is something I have seen, and we'll give you that thing. We'll open your eyes for you to see that thing we are saying. When you come for our class, we'll teach you how to trade it, how to trade the financial market. So many things you can trade in the market. So many things you can trade in the financial market. You can trade as, is it US shares? You want to invest in US shares. You are in either in Switzerland, you are in Ghana, you are in UK, you are in the US, you are in Nigeria, you are in South Africa. You anywhere you are, you want to buy US shares or US stock or UK stock or German stock. FSpace has given you the platform to do that. You want to trade cryptocurrency, FSpace has given you the platform to do that. So FSpace is one-stop shop for all your trading derivatives. Anything you want to trade in the market, you can see it in FSpace. FSpace has so many currencies you want to trade, so many currencies. Whether exotic, whether major currencies, minor currencies, energy, gold, silver, platinum, Brent, mention them. Japan 225, indexes, they are all there in the FSpace. But how can you trade if you don't have the knowledge? We say we'll teach you how to trade. FSpace has paid for you guys because, see, let me tell you, Forex, learning Forex is not cheap. Anybody that tells you that learning Forex is cheap is a blatant liar. The person cannot teach you what you need to succeed. You can take it from me. I told you I am live on YouTube and I will tell you everything as clear as it is. I am always there. I did not hide my picture. My picture is there. My face is on YouTube. You can call me anytime. I am the one that said it. What will teach you is how to trade the financial market. Anybody that said it's cheap is telling you lies. The person will not teach you what you need. I can actually tell you, come, I'll teach you for 5,000 naira. What will I teach? I'll just teach you the basic and go my way. Okay, let me give you an example. Somebody called me, during the testimony, somebody said, see, okay, Josh, the truth is that she paid 100,000 to somebody that's an organization that said they want to teach them Forex. You know what they started with? They started with chart pattern. I'm saying this for those ones that are already traders. Somebody that does not know the foundation of Forex, that does not know the basics, they started with chart pattern. What would the person learn? The woman got confused. But God helped her. Immediately she met UTB Trading Academy. That is when she knew that her journey to trading the financial market successfully has started. She was the one that was telling us what I am telling you now. She said that she now understands because we took her through the basics. Why should I trade the Forex market? Why? You must have a reason for trading the Forex market. You don't just trade because a friend sent a link to you. That is why I said, don't send it to people that are not genuinely interested in learning the Forex market. Many persons will just click the link because they say click link, they click link. They don't want to know. But if you are genuinely interested in learning how to trade it, we are here for you. That is one good news I am passing to you today. We are here. FSpace has paid for us to teach you the Forex market. And what they have paid for is the basics. They say we should take you through the basics. After the basics, you know why? Because so many persons are very skeptical when it comes to the trading the financial market. So since it is online, many people are skeptical. They don't know who is the instructor. They don't know who is teaching them, how good the person is, how good the opposition is. That is why we said, okay, we'll take you through basics so as to know who is teaching you the Forex market. By the time you have known through the basic, we'll just take you like 1 or 2 weeks basic course. We'll take you through. In fact, if you don't know anything in Forex, don't worry, don't be worried about it. Don't worry, we've got you covered. If you have learned something about Forex, if you are a trader, don't worry, you will see the difference. You will see the difference. You don't need to worry. If you are trading and you are not profitable, we've got you covered. We've got your back covered. We will teach you how to be profitable. Through the basic course, we'll start telling you, in fact, we'll start taking you through the chart. We'll start taking you through the chart. Where are you to buy? Where are you to sell? That is the 2 things we do in this business. Where are we buying? Where are we selling? By the time we understand where we are buying and where we're selling, now we're in for the good business. So that is what we do. FSpace has taken this all through the basic course. It's free of charge, free. So feel free. What you just need is log on to Zoom or to the platform. Whenever the link is sent, log on to the platform. After that, after your basic course, then you'll be expected to pay a token. A token. It is a token. Because of this webinar today, we are giving you a discount. See, you can write it. You cannot see the likes of this anywhere. As you proceed in the course, you will give the testimony. Write it down somewhere. You can go to YouTube and check this, what I am saying. You will give a testimony of what you are learning. The last group that came, we gave them to join the intermediate class was $100. Was $100 to join the intermediate class. But because of this, we have said, okay, instead of giving $100, let's give them a discount for this webinar. For this webinar, if you are in this webinar tonight, you are fortunate because we know people that on this webinar, you can chat any of the admins on your chat if you are on the WhatsApp group. If you are there, or you'll be placed on the WhatsApp group. You can chat any of the admin. What we are giving based on my position, I'll be giving a discount tonight. Your basic class is free of charge, free, and free is free. What you just need, get your writing material, get either your smartphone, and if you have a laptop, beautiful. If you have a smartphone, I will tell you for this period, please use a smartphone. But by the time you go to intermediate, you start doing analysis. My brothers, my sisters, to be very candid with you, you need a laptop. You need a laptop. What I am saying, I am telling you the simple truth and nothing but the unadulterated truth. You need a laptop so as to do a good analysis. The phone will not give you a broader view of the chart. So you need a laptop. But for the basic course, you'll be using your phone. But after that, as you delve into the intermediates, please you start using your laptop. But if you have a phone, don't allow it deprive you from the knowledge. You can actually still use your phone, but the best is the laptop. And by the time we take you to the advanced course, we would have expected that you should have been set to do the business. In fact, look, let me give you another lead. By the time we train you in UTB Trading Academy for just 1 month, this is the real thing I'm telling you, for just 1 month, by the time you enter first week into the intermediates, see, you don't have any reason not to trade your life account. You actually do not have a reason not to trade a life account. You don't. You don't have a reason not to trade a life account. What you could be doing with your demo account is your practice during the basic class. But even if you have the money to fund the life account, you can actually fund the life account. Because you cannot trade a demo account, a demonstration account, and expect to withdraw from it. Because the signal we give, they are all premium signal where you will make profits and you expected to withdraw money and solve a problem. Once you withdraw that money, you look at the money, you say, this is the Forex money. This is the Forex lifestyle. You tell your friends that it is working. That's what you want to achieve. You want to achieve that this thing is actually working. We want so many persons out there to understand that this thing is working and they can actually eke out a living from this. So that is why with the partnership of FSpace and UTB Trading Academy, they have reduced this to the barest minimum. I said before now we said $100, but for the sake of this webinar, after now, we are going back to $100. For the sake of this webinar, it is $50. $50. And $50 is But exchange rate, we're being very fair. We're being very fair. As an exchange rate, we're using 500 naira. Okay, $550, whatever currency it is. If it's in naira, it's 50,000 naira. So $50 is like 25,000 naira. But it could be converted into your currency. We can actually do the conversion for you, and you pay into an account. Any country where you belong, we can give you a mode of payment where you can do it seamlessly, and then you join our intermediate class. Don't get it twisted. I said the basic course is free of charge, free of charge. You are not expected to pay a dime. You're not expected to pay a dime. After the basic course, the intermediate course, you'll be expected. Those ones that are interested in learning how to trade the financial market, you're expected to pay $50 only. $50 only, equivalent of $50 in your particular currency. Let's know where you stay, or where you live, or your country where you are. Will tell you the equivalent in dollars, equivalent of your currency, dollars, $50 equivalent. Then you pay, give us evidence of payment. We are here online to teach you how to trade the financial market. We don't have a barrier. We'll always online is a very wide space where we can actually meet. Everything you need will teach you on how to trade the financial market. And I'm telling you today that we're taking you to the basic course to the advanced course. And after advanced course, we'll have a provision. We cannot just leave you to go. We'll hold you in your hand during the mentorship and start teaching you how to trade successfully. You'll be trading with us. We'll be trading with you. We'll be teaching you how to trade. We'll be giving you signals. In fact, the truth of the matter is that when people say signals, I get weary. We are teaching you to generate signal yourself. You, at the end of the class, you will be a signal generator. You don't want to, you cannot depend on us. You cannot depend on anybody. You cannot depend on Facebook, signals from Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram. No, you will generate that signal yourself. You will generate it. And it's an assurance I am giving you that you will generate that signal, trade it, and make money. By the time you have done this, you beat your chest and say, oh, I'm doing well. And that's where the confidence starts coming in. So what I have told you tonight is congratulations as you have started your journey to being a profitable Forex trader. Whether you are a newbie, whether you are just starting, we'll have a platform for you. Whether you are an experienced trader, we'll have a platform for you. Whether you just know a little, we'll have a platform for you. We are not giving one dose for all. It's not one material that fits all. We'll tell you, we'll teach you based on your pace. Based on your pace. If you are learning, if you're a slow learner, we'll become slow with you and teach you. Our objective is not for us to make money. It's for you to. We want the teaming youth, the audience, the participants to know that Forex is where you can actually make a living. And so many persons like me is making a living from it. I don't have any other job. The only thing I do every morning, I wake up from sleep. After I've done what I'm supposed to do in the morning, I sit down and watch the charts. That is what I do. I watch the chart morning to night. I sit down and watch the chart. If you cannot trade with me, are you an employee? Don't worry, we'll teach you how to trade. You may not trade like me. You may not be sit on your desk the 24 hours or 18 hours watching the chart. No, we'll teach you how to do that. We'll teach you how to do that. If you just tell us how many hours do you have a day, if it is 5 hours, if it is 6 hours, no problem. We'll teach you how to utilize that 6 hours to at least get $2, $5, $10, $20, $100 on a daily basis from your account. We'll teach you how to do that. Are you a doctor? We'll get you covered. I know you're very busy. Are you a barrister? We know you're busy, but we'll teach you how to do that. I have students that are doctors, In fact, the last time I went to the hospital, when I was giving example, giving an instance, I went to the hospital. I saw one of my students that was a doctor. He's a doctor. In fact, as a matter of fact, he works in the orthopedic section of the hospital. When he saw me, I was so shocked. He grabbed me from the back. I was like, who knows me here? Only for me to see him and he recognized me. One of those students I trained those days. So I asked him, as a doctor, how you coping with it? He said, man, that based on the strategy I told him on how to train, because he trades only, he plays his trade in the morning and go to work, do whatever he wants to do. You know, orthopedic and bone surgery and all of that department is very risky because so many persons, accident victims, they keep them there. This one victim, bone and all of that, they are there. They're always busy. So what he does is that during the day, he does not even look at his charts. He places his trade either in the night during the Asian section or early morning before he goes to work. I told him, don't even go your phone. Leave your phone. Leave it. In the night, when you come back, what you just need to do, check that. Once you check the chart, it's giving you profit, not your profit. He told me that last week, when he met the previous week, he made over $200. And for me, I was happy because I had some other persons that were with me there. They were shocked. I told them, I'm so glad that you are making profits. It gladdens my heart. He didn't give me $1. He didn't do anything, but the thought that he's making money and he's happy. Imagine the way he grabbed me was what gave me the joy that I deserve at that point in time. So we are telling you that by the time we'll give you the seal of success, by the time we have given you the seal of success, then you understand how to trade the financial market. You will trade it like a professional. You're not trading it like a newbie. You trade it like a professional, and you trade it, and you'll be glad you did. So stay with us. The basic class is free of charge. Relax, free of charge. Well, of course, you know, the $50 is nothing to write home about. It's actually nothing. It's just for logistic purpose. Just for logistic purpose. That's just it. Keep the platform running. That's just for logistic purpose for you. We are not doing it because we want to make money. I am a trader myself. I have a chart. What I'm showing you is my live chart. And we don't trade, we don't teach with demo accounts. We teach you with our live trading account. So I am a trader, I make money. So $20, $50 is actually not too much for me if converted, you know. But it's just to keep the platform afloat. That's what we're doing. So the basic class is free of charge, Nobody is charging you anything. Basic class will commence. They'll send you they'll send you the time and the dates when you join your basic class. Ensure you are always there in the class. Don't miss any class because that basic class is a foundation class. After that, we'll go to intermediate. We'll be talking about the chart, fundamental. We're talking about technical analysis. We'll tell you 4 ways you can analyze your chart and 4 ways you can predict the market. These 4 ways is technical analysis, fundamental analysis, sentimental analysis, and breaking news. We'll teach you how to analyze this. We'll teach you all of that. We'll teach you sites that you will go to. You watch when there are fundamental news. You go there and watch the chart, know when to place your trade and when not to place your trade. We'll teach you based on technical analysis. We'll teach you what is called the fair value gap and liquidity void. We'll teach you what is called stop run. All these things I can assure you you can't find it in the public domain. We'll teach you what is called a stop run. Somebody that's a trader here, listen to me. You are a trader. In the book, they'll tell you, buy when the market have done a double top. You will go and sell when the market have done a double top. Buy when it is a double bottom. You will go and buy or sell. The market makers will do a different thing. They will do a reverse and do a stop run and take you out of the market and continue selling. Why is it like that? We teach you when you come to the class. It is called liquidity. It is called stop run. I call it broad daylight robbery. They want to rob your stop loss, your money. That much stop loss is money. They want to collect it so that you go out of the market. Then they will go the direction that you had intended to go. So that is what these persons are doing. That's why we said it is something you need knowledge will tell you that you should enter that market for a sell after they have done their collateral damage, after they have done the stop run, after they have done the liquidity hunt. After they've done that, we'll tell you, put your stop loss there and trade the market with them and trade like a professional. You are a retail trader, but you are trading like a smart trader, not a dumb trader. Dumb traders are people that lose money in the market. But remember, I am not saying you will not lose money. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I'm not saying you will not lose money. But if you lose money, your gain will definitely outweigh your loss. Mark it somewhere. Your profit will outweigh your loss. Imagine that somebody loses $5, for example. The next trade, he loses $10, that's $15. The next trade, he loses $3, that's $18. The next trade, he loses $5, that's $23. Then the next trade, he made a profit of $100. Is the person afloat? Yes, the person is afloat. The person is in profit. You lose $28 and you made $100. When you net, you're having about $72. So are you not in good profit? Good, very beautiful profit. So that is what we are teaching you in UTB Trading Academy. We're not saying you, when you come, you will be making profit or to no. It is not our market. Even the big banks, they still make their loss. But yet, when you understand how to trade, you know that your profit will always outweigh your loss. All right, at this point, let me give room for questions. Let me give room for questions so that others will have questions to ask me, so that we can trash out questions and we'll be in business. So you can unmute your mic, or let's be civil. You can raise your hand. I'll call you, you unmute your mic, then you talk. Let's make it civil so that everybody will hear, because your question can actually help others that wants to hear. All right, so question, please. If you can't, if where you are is noisy, you can chat. I will look at the chat. I'll look at the chat very well, and I will answer. Okay, so room for question. All right, Michael Esopi, please unmute your mic and shoot. Like here.
Good day to everyone, or good evening, or good morning, wherever you find yourself. I'm Michael.
Sorry, you're far from your mic. Please come close to the mic so I can hear you. Your voice is low.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I send greetings to everyone. I am Michael, something from Cameroon.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you very much, sir. I've been a trader for close to 2 years now. I've actually lost money in the market, a lot of money. I've lost money both in the learning process and even the trading process, to the extent that I actually was discouraged and I could no longer continue. So I had to go back on learning again. At the end of the day, I've realized that I'm even more confused as it is now, because I've spent a lot learning. It seems like I'm learning the same thing. I've started all over. I've studied all sorts of books, John D. Murphy and all the like I cannot begin to name them. So till now, I don't know what is going wrong. Like, to me, it's like the market is a scam. But meanwhile, I still see some friends who are making it out of it, and none of them can actually hold my hand to say that, okay, this is it. I can show you this, I can show you that. My biggest problem is I can have, when they talk of generating a signal, when is the best time to get into the market? Why are you getting into the market? What is motivating you to get into the market this time? You know, I'm just lost in between, to the extent that myself, I've lost almost all the money I had on me. All of the people who believe in me feel like, okay, this dream is something good that you can actually pursue and can make a living out of it. I've lost their confidence, I've lost the money. Yes, I'm starting all over again. Though I have not given up mentally, I have not given up. I believe that I can still do something. I believe that there's something I'm missing out. Though maybe I've not met the right people to pull me through, because I don't even have a mentor. I follow all sort of YouTube videos. In fact, all you can imagine for somebody passionate to do something, I have done it. So when I was browsing through my Facebook account and I saw this, I registered. And as we were talking, I could actually get clearly all what you were saying. So when you talk of the intermediate part of it, that was when I got interested. Okay, probably I can take up from there and let's see how it goes. I've spent a lot of money. So the $50 we're talking about, I wouldn't say I have money right now because I'm bankrupt. I'm down to the zero level that you can even imagine. But I will do my utmost best to make sure I follow it up. And I'm sure there was one thing I needed. It was a mentor. To my understanding, I needed a mentor, somebody to pull me through. So if this platform can help me pull me through, like always doing a follow-up, I believe from there I can take out something great from this business.
Right. Thank you very much. Wow. I want to start. I want to start with saying it's a pity. I understand. Even Mr. Banda even said same problem with my brother Michael. Wow. I understand. But there's no problem. You are really talking to the right people. You are really talking to the right people. Don't worry. I think. Okay. Don't worry. When you join, Mr. Banda and what's his name, Michael Sopi, I will personally take you on the 5 or the 4 native levels of price. I'll welcome you with that one. 4 native levels of price.
Okay.
I'll take you that. 4 native levels of price. By the time you sign up, just let me know. I will take you through the 4 native levels of price. I'll give you a webinar I have anchored on that particular subject. 4 native levels of price. Let's take it off from there. You are an experienced trader. This is what I want to hear. You are an experienced trader, and I like that. Let's take it off from there. So once you come on board, yeah, once you subscribe to the intermediate class, just let me know. I will personally take you the first class on 4 native levels of price. It's a promise I have given to you. 4 native levels of price. To be very candid, if you listen, I don't know, when I took that class, I think one of the students paid $100 just to take him on 4 native levels of price. But because of what you have said, don't worry, I'll take you on 4 native levels of price. Let's start from there. By the time we have done that, they will start telling you, I'll start taking you through some things. We'll need to listen to you, your trading strategy. We'll know where you're getting it wrong. We'll know if it is trading psychology that is a problem, if you leave the trade early enough and take your loss, or you are not very patient, either fear or euphoria, or something that is making you, or risk management. Your risk management is actually not good. Because even if you know all the strategies and your risk management is bad, you will not stay long in the market. That is one truth. But if we have asked all of these questions, we know, we watch you closely, you speak to us, then we'll know, okay, this is your problem. We'll tell you this is what you need to do X, Y, Z. Then after that, I promise you personally, is a pledge, I'll take you on 4 native levels of price. Then we'll take it from there. We'll see example. I like taking on real charts. I don't do back tests. Back tests sometimes okay, but we are doing it based on current price. That's what we're doing. I take my student, I tell them, see, tomorrow we are looking at, if price get to this point, we are looking at buying. If it get to this point, if it breaks this level, we're looking at selling. So we are taking based on real price, real time price. We're not doing what has happened 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. No. They say it's back testing. Yes, it's good. I'm not ruling out that fact. But we want to get the market as it is hot. Do you understand? So Mr. Banda, Michael, don't worry, I owe you that, and some other persons that will sign up. This is for experienced traders. They may not want to go through the rudiments of the basics and all of that. But if you are a newbie, you will still learn that. We will still take you through the basics. We'll take you to the basics. If you're new, we'll take you to the basics. We'll take you, because he said he's a trader. That means he has gone past the basics. Now, but if you are a newbie, don't worry, we'll take you through what is Forex. We'll start spelling. Then we'll take you through the Forex, how Richard Nixon made us to be where we are today before, because if not for Richard Nixon, none of us would have been trading Forex today. It would have been the big banks and large corporations and all of that. But thanks to Richard Nixon and to the internet. We are here. So we'll tell you all of that. Don't worry, we'll give you all of that. We'll take you through pips and pipettes. We'll take you through trending market. We'll take you to base and code currency. We'll take you to, don't worry, you have a lot to learn. By the time you have built that confidence, of course, you'll see that $50 is nothing to pay for intermediate. What you stand here. All right, I think Mr. Ibrahim Adamu is raising his hand. Please, Mr. Ibrahim, shoot.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Greetings to everybody. This is Ibrahim Adamu from Ghana.
Okay, welcome, brother.
I'm very happy joining this live session, and I must say, I just even for the short video or for the short talk, my confidence. I'm regaining my confidence because I've gone a lot of things, and that one is back case. But I want to ask, how different are you from many mentors out there? Because many of them, they will promise you that they will take you from a newbie to after paying for the logistics or just the small to go their way. Hello?
Hey, I can hear you.
They are sometimes even their meetings they don't honor, like they will tell you tomorrow we're having a meeting, they will not come online. They will just dump you on the way and you will not even know where to go again. So I want to know, how different are you from those mentors out there?
Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm trying to show you something. Let me show you something on WhatsApp. Let me show you something. I'll take you to WhatsApp. I'll take you to the mentorship. Now look at this. Let me share my screen. So that I can answer your question. Okay, now, Mr. Ibrahim, good you ask this question. Now, let me show you. This is my WhatsApp. Now, let me take you through some classes. Now, look at the class. If you see my chart, I guess you'll see my chart. Let me show you something. Now, look at this. If you can see this, this is UTB FS Space Class 7. Class 7. This is UTB FS Space Class 5. I'm coming. This is UTB FS Academy. This is UTB FS Class 3. UTB FS Class 4. UTB FS Advanced Class. This is UTB FS Class 2. This is UTB FS Afternoon Class. This is UTB Academy FX Master Class. This is UTB Paid Class 1. This is FS Space Registrant G2. This is UTB FS Class 6. This is FS Space Registrant G1. This is UTB FS Space Class 8. These are different classes that we have. We take them on Forex trading. Different classes. We have instructors, dedicated instructors for these different classes. Like for me, I am supposed to be taking my student by 8 o'clock today. If not for this webinar today, I would have been in a class now by 8 o'clock. That one is very certain. Now, let me take you through our intermediate. Let me take you through our Telegram group. Now, look at Telegram group. Now, look at this. If you can see, this is UTB FX Space channel. UTB FX Space channel. Look at it. So many comments. This is our channel group. Let me show you. As at the last time we posted something on this Telegram group. Look at one of us. If you can see, look at it. One of us, this is 4:43 p.m. today. Look at April 25th. Sorry, let me welcome some persons. This is April 25th. Look at it here, April 25th. If you can see my Telegram. Look at this. These are our instructors engaging students. If you were in our weekly analysis, listen, let me read it. If you were in our weekly analysis yesterday, hope you are taking advantage of the pairs analyzed. Every Sunday, we'll have weekend analysis from 9 o'clock to about 10:30. This was a please, the recording for those of us absent. Look at somebody that's absent because he knows what he has missed. He's asking for the recording. Now we say we don't record our weekend analysis for fear people, other persons that are not our students will take advantage of it. Look at this. USD Chef and JPY strength may continue for a week. Let's see how market closes today so we can get retracement to join the trend. One of the students say, okay. Now, an instructor said, already on card JPY, already she's on card JPY, but let's wait for retracement, except you just want to scalp some pips today. We emphasize on Euro and GBP weakness too. At least Euro card should be on a go for everyone. Anybody that enters Euro card for a sell by now should be sucking the milk of Forex. That was in the meeting yesterday. Look at for a continuation of a sell opportunity on GBP NZD. This one now is 747. Even as we are on this webinar, an instructor is updating the Telegram group on their signals on what they need to know, 7:47 p.m. Brother, we are not those type that do leave you and run away. We will not gain anything. We tell you we are holding your hand and taking you through the Forex market. The only question is, would you be patient to listen to us? If you are patient and you abide by everything we say, brother, you will be among the people that will be giving testimony on this platform. So we are not the type that run away. We take our time painstakingly. Sometimes I will be in a Zoom meeting till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, attending to my students. And our chat, our phone does not go off. You cannot chat. If you have on the platform, you will have a platform. We have over 6 persons as admin, instructors are admin. If you post anything, even if it is 11 o'clock Nigeria time, 11 o'clock Nigeria time, we are there to respond to you. Anytime, in fact, some of our students get confused, say, Oga, do you sleep? I say, how will I sleep when I'm collecting, when I'm looking for money? Do you understand? So we are here to teach you how to trade the financial market. So don't worry, we've got you covered. We are not the type that you come, you pay the money, and we, no. To tell you how real we are, we say we are giving you basic course free of charge. You will see the determination and the seriousness even in the instructors. The question is, will you be serious? Because we have observed that so many persons, because they don't pay for it, they have a lackadaisical attitude to it. And we don't like it. We don't like it. I have a slogan that if you don't pay for something, you will not pay attention. That's the simple truth. And if not for webinars like this, where we're getting people to come and learn the Forex, bros, if you call me for a one-on-one mentorship, one-on-one class, brother, my cost is not, I am not exaggerating. It is not less than $300, to be very candid with you, God knows. If you want a one-on-one outside this, it's not more less than $300. But for this, because of FS Space that have partnered with UTB Training Academy, we are giving their students that platform. And that is why we say we're here. And we are this kind of traders that does not shy away from teaching you everything you need to succeed. If you collect money from the Forex market, you're not collecting my own. It is a no share. You collect your own, I'll collect my own. So why shouldn't I teach you what you need to succeed? So my brother, Ibrahim, we've got you covered.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your answer.
Welcome. Okay, let's see. Is there another person that wants to ask question? We want to round off the webinar very soon. This is almost 9 o'clock. We've spent almost 1 hour, close to 1 hour, 20 minutes. Mr. Esopi, you want to ask question again? Okay, let's hear you ask question then. We'll give opportunity to 3 persons more to ask question. But if we don't get up to 3 persons, then if it is 1 or 2, then we'll call it a day. Esopi, let's hear from you.
Though you have actually answered part of my question is, since I wanted to go personal, like the mentorship personal with you. So I wanted to get a contact if I can get directly with you, because you talk of $300. I have spent more than $300 for the class. I'm telling you the honest truth. I have spent the last time I spent, if you can calculate in France CFA, I spent the last time was 500,000. That's for my classes. The second one,
Yes.
I left my town to another town. I rented a house for 3 months, and I was attending class. I spent close to 300,000 France CFA. You can imagine. And I was also planning with a lady. We were almost 3 of us that were supposed to move from Cameroon to Nigeria at Port Harcourt to rent a hotel there because we had an academy. I've forgotten the name of the academy. I've forgotten the name. That was last year. We were supposed to come to Nigeria. We'll be lodging there for 3 months just for FX trading. So
wow.
you can imagine the enthusiasm.
Yes.
Just I had put in a lot for this. So if you're talking of $50 to me, just that for now, for sure, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm a man like you are. I won't lie to you. I have been down because of this. I have been down because of FX, to the extent that a lot of other things fell apart. So you see, I don't mind starting all over again. I will really appreciate the mentorship and follow up, because we'll have a lot to change in my life concerning my FX.
Okay, no problem. I think we'll discuss that. That's no problem.
Oh, yeah. So the question, hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So the question is it is possible that I can get you personal?
Okay. So how did you join? Are you you got it on Facebook? How did you get to know us? SOP?
I got is Peace. I got a lady's number here who is texting with me on WhatsApp. Her name is Peace.
Peace. Okay. All right, no problem. What we'll do is that tell Peace to give you my contact.
Okay, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Hello?
you.
Yes, tell Peace to give you my
Yes,
contact.
I can hear you.
Yes, tell Peace to give my contact, then we can take it off from there.
Okay, okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Ibrahim, you had this up. I hope it's still the former one. Not that you want to ask question, so that we'll call off the webinar and start off something fast. I think it's the former one he has raised. All right, so I think nobody have a question now. That means we'll have done justice to all of the questions. So even if you have question, by the time you come on class, feel free to ask all your questions. Please, there is no stupid question. Anything you want to ask freely. You'll get an answer. You'll get an answer. As long as it is done in a civil manner. Please, very important. All right, thank you very much, everyone that made it to the webinar today. We are assuring you, like I said earlier, I said success. Congratulations that you are on the track to successful Forex trading. We're here to give you all you need to succeed in the Forex market. We'll offload all our wealth of experience and ensure you succeed in the market. Thank you very much, every one of us. We want to see you in class. We want to start up the class immediately and ensure you are always available to take the class. Thank you and good night, everyone. From all of us at UTB Trading Academy and FSPS, we say have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night and good morning, depending on your location, country where you are. Thank you.